The 55 pounds of cocaine seized from car designer John DeLorean in 1982. He was later acquitted after successfully arguing that he had been the victim of government entrapment. This photo was taken on October 19, 1982, as federal agents displayed evidence from one of the most sensational criminal cases of the decade. The cocaine shown here, worth roughly $24 million at the time, was seized during an FBI sting operation that ensnared John Z. DeLorean, the visionary but embattled founder of the DeLorean Motor Company. DeLorean had risen to fame as a maverick engineer at General Motors before launching his own company in 1975 to produce the stainless steel DMC-12 sports car, a vehicle that would later achieve cult status through the Back to the Future films. By the early 1980s, however, his company was collapsing under financial strain. In a desperate bid to keep it afloat, DeLorean was approached by an acquaintance who introduced him to what appeared to be a group of investors. They were, in fact, undercover federal agents. During a recorded meeting in a Los Angeles hotel, DeLorean was shown the cocaine as part of a supposed financing deal. His now famous reaction, "It's better than gold," became a media flashpoint that painted him as a fallen icon. At trial, DeLorean's defense argued that he had been coerced and manipulated into participating by federal informants who preyed on his financial distress. The jury agreed, acquitting him in 1984 on grounds of entrapment. Though legally cleared, the scandal ruined his career and accelerated the downfall of his company. The case remains a landmark example of the thin line between law enforcement strategy and entrapment ethics in high-profile investigations. Added fact: the DeLorean DMC-12's commercial failure was due in part to poor performance and high cost. Priced at around $25,000, more than a new Corvette, it was underpowered for a sports car and plagued by quality issues from its factory in Northern Ireland. Fewer than 9,000 were built before the company went bankrupt in 1982. History Dictionary: entrapment, which is a legal defense arguing that law enforcement induced a person to commit a crime they otherwise would not have committed.